So, this video took a lot longer to come out than I hoped. Here's why. I finished episode 1, and I started recording episode 2. I got through level 1, and I decided that I would continue it later. The next time I tried to record, the computer was like on drugs or something, I don't know, and it's still broken. So after 3 weeks of the computer being broken, I was like, screw it, and I got up to the night time again on an old laptop, so I could continue the series. Which kinda backfired. I did beat the nighttime, but you know how that Minecraft episode I made had like slideshow FPS? Well, this is worse. A lot of the footage doesn't seem to be working really well, so you'll just have to trust me on what happened. You don't know how bad it is? This image that I have been showing isn't actually an image. This is the video footage. I guess let's just start. The background footage is going to be very bad and mostly just the same image, and it probably won't always match up, but there's not much I can do about it. The first level wasn't too bad, although surprisingly Puffshroom is actually bad for this challenge. Remember, a plant has to be there for the rest of the level once I plant it, so I can't shovel up the Puffshrooms to replace them later on. And space is too variable for me to spam Puffshrooms. Oh yeah, I also want to rank how much of a problem each zombie is. Newspaper zombie was easy to deal with, I just used Chomper on them. Level 2 gave us Sunshroom, which replaced Sunflower at the back lane. This level was also pretty easy. Level 3 gave us Fume Shroom, and introduces Screen Door Zombie, but Fume Shroom easily counters them. Fume Shroom is also useful as a splash damage option, since our splash damage instants aren't usable for this challenge. Level 4 gives us Gravebuster, which we can't use. This was a large problem since we have no way to remove the graves, and at the final wave of each level a large swarm of zombies would spawn out of them. Level 5 was Whack-A-Zombie, which gives us 3 instant plants to choose from. Luckily, this is probably the only level that's possible without plants, and I just used my Geometry Dash spamming skills. Level 6, Hypnoshroom is also useless, and Football Zombie can go die in a fire. He's not a big problem by himself, I do have Chomper, but the problem is that he usually spawns near graves, which means I don't have any good spots to place the Chomper. Level 7 gives us Scaredy Shroom, which is actually better than Puffshroom for this challenge. I actually think that Scaredy Shroom is a good balanced plant in PvZ, an early game cheap attacker in nighttime. The problem is that the game gives you Puffshroom, an early game cheaper attacker that dominates the early game. If Puffshroom didn't exist, I think Scaredy Shroom would be seen in a better light. Also, since Scaredy Shroom does better when it's far away from zombies, I put it behind the Sunshroom line. You'll also notice the way that I've placed the Sunshrooms. This is because of those graves. In the final wave, the amount of zombies that spawn can overwhelm lanes, so I free up space in those lanes for more attackers. Level 8 gives us Ice Shroom, another useless. It also introduces Disco Zombie, which can be kind of annoying, but it's nowhere near the Football Zombie. A Scaredy Shroom with support can usually deal with this guy. Level 9 gives us Doom Shroom, another useless. I don't really remember what happened to this level, it was just the same strat as level 8. I'll be honest, I gave up on level 10. It's theoretically possible, but this world has a lot of instants, so my conveyor belt would quickly fill up with useless plants, and I wouldn't be able to do anything. My best run didn't even get to the first wave, and even then I was bending the rules slightly. I just gave up and skipped level 10, but if someone does beat it without losing plants, let me know. So yeah, that was the nighttime. It was tougher than daytime, but I have a feeling Pool is going to be even worse because of a particular zombie. I'm going to put something random to end this video, because why not?